Mic off.
Hello, fellow outcasts. Welcome back to Vampyr. I personally really like this game, even though it's a little story heavy, I guess. And it's a nice, calm game so far. What am I doing? I don't in distress. I don't have to worry about that until I sleep. Need Mesmerize 3, so that's way later on in the game. I need to talk to one of you guys, right? Yeah, okay, let's talk to main mission people. Untrack. And main mission. This way! Make sure the stream's actually showing up properly. Good, it is. I put that up. I talked to... What's his name? Oh, I just discovered you last night for a moment.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my
Nethercott.
good sir. Can I be of any help?
Looking for Nurse Dr. Crane. For Nurse Dorothy Crane, not Nurse Doctor. That made me think of Dr. Barber from Flapjack.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not?
It's worse than it
I'll
did.
be glad to help you
first
if I
time.
can.
Dear God. Why does that taste worse?
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very
Never had bacon
mysterious.
turkey.
But sorry, no, never heard of her.
Wow. That's a lot of calories with bacon on this bacon. Glad I went to the gym today.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities
think
only
alcohol
require
is somehow
mediocre
what
writing
that-
skills.
Whew. It is a horrible taste. gone for bacon jerky.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petres?
Not interested.
Darius.
Hmm? Is that it? Okay.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
I gotta find the reporter. Ah, wait, is that? Oh, I thought it was some money laying on the bench again. I don't think I'll be drinking that alcohol. It is horrified right now. Clayton Darby.
For there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
You're not Clayton Darby.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
Clayton. Where are you, Clayton? Your body apparently wanted meat? You ate all the beef sticks already, haven't you? I don't blame you. I nearly ate all my first of my jerky pack. Yeah, I ate all your beef. It wasn't jerky, beef stick. Was it 14 pack? Don't worry. I nearly ate all my first pack of my beef jerky. Told you I was craving it. There you are, Clayton. Hiding in the background.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Now I'm eating bacon jerky. Sounds pretty good.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I
I've
do.
been making meals with real
Her
meat,
story is
thank you.
exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will
And if you're
change.
craving beef jerky, you can buy some of your own, you know. If you want me to, I can always order on Amazon. They sell them in the like 2-pounder packs and bigger on Amazon. Where is it? There we are. No, you can hear me. Should be able to hear me just fine. I made food with turkey meat yesterday. The day before that was with a cow meat. Beef. And just meat? Fine. No more mashed potatoes. Sound good?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of
Mom's
theirs.
back.
Why do you care?
Jealous of my beef jerky. Of my bacon jerky, hickory smoked, maple flavored. Stuff's really good. Would you like a couple of pieces? Never buying that garbage again. I forgot how horrible it is. Oh. Oh. If you like to come in here, I'll give you a couple of pieces to try it. Oh.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the
You
man.
know,
He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
hey, AG, love you too. What did you do?
Bacon jerky.
Yes, I gave you some bacon jerky, Jackie. Why did you do the sound? What did you do? IG. Love you. Didn't have to subscribe to get you too fast. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you, and this bacon jerky is delicious. Goofball. I swear, you only subscribe so I feel embarrassed. Where's my hat? I need a hide. What hat? I'm gonna hide for a moment. No. Thank you. You're amazing! I gotta stop eating that bacon jerky. It has so many calories. I'm gonna put on a couple of pounds if I keep eating it.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
I just
Spends
talked
most
to
of his
him!
time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Details? No.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Mailbox letter. One moment. I gotta boop IG. Mailbox letter. Okay. Back in the day, not everyone had their own mailbox. Yeah, that's right. My stamina lasts for days. Find the mailbox. There's the mailbox. Wait, it told me it was ripped up. Does this look ripped up to anyone? Anyone? No. My dearest, most beloved children, I am sorry you have not heard from me in a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know I may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there's also a war going here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, is to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am, as ever, your loving father, Darius Percisco.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
You would think that.
Please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett.
Okay, I think I got more secrets on you.
lose.
Did I get more secrets on you? One last one.
Barrett, You had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything.
Do I have to
even
drink the
without
rest of
knowing it.
this?
And he decided to make me
I
pay
swear
in
it's
his own
stronger
way.
tasting than it was last time.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Jeez, you're a strong one. Oh, thank you, Jackie. And goes away there. Whew. Huh. I can still taste the first sip. My stomach is hot.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
I'm going to just stick with that chain
Cheap
stuff
price,
now.
good quality.
This stuff is horrible.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Jackie, I hate to ask. Can you get me like a small blue cup of my cherry Coke? I'll give you some more bacon jerky. Help wash away
Mr.
the taste of
Petrescu,
that stuff.
Just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Thank you.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
I'll eat you eventually, don't worry. I still don't know why I have to completely suck them dry. Like if I mesmerize them, I can make them obviously forget that I just bit their neck and drank them dry. Not, you know, not dry, but drank their blood. Bottle of cheap gin, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm drinking now. Take a figure of... I still don't understand what these collectibles are for. Like, will I get something special if I collect all of them of a certain type? I'd really like to find that out.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Yes, I understand. It's locked. It's locked. I'm looking at other things. Oof. Hey, let's talk, buddy.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard
Dorothea.
and take the stairs.
That's
We've
a
not
cute
been
name.
formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Oh, is this a newspaper place?
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Oh
Don't
my.
be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Makes sense, I guess.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's
Thank
not
you again,
from around
Jackie.
here, that's
Cool.
all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife.
I already asked you that. Why does it still show up as blue?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
That's why you wrote that letter, but you didn't have to trash it.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it
Oh,
was
I can
occupied,
taste the
Darius.
nasty alcohol.
Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Fair enough. How much blood? Ooh! I gotta heal you bronchitis. Okay. Do I have the medicine? I have
Do
the
you
medicine.
need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Give medicine.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor.
Yes.
It must be my lucky day.
Until I can drink your blood, you know.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Hopefully it'll be soon after I do the main mission. So I pretty much found out your mesmerize will only go up as you progress through the gate. There's no other way to upgrade it. Which is what I originally thought. Unlocked! In case they try to lock me out again. Haha! Take that, and this, and that, and blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. People who I can't talk to. Apparently, I can steal meds from here. Or things I can turn into medicine. Which is good in the long run. And I stole money. Yes, give me all the shillings. All the cocaine. This doesn't sound good. Oh jeez, it's gonna turn to a vampire thing. Isn't he? You're doing great, nurse. I'm just here taking all your supplies. Fine, I guess I have to.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Holy jeez.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
He's choking on
can I
water in
do,
his own
doctor?
lungs. Tracheostomy. Do we have any aesthetics?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Oh well, here we go. Oh, oh! Oh, these things are so nasty.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Yep, that's what it is.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
No, no.
Thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the
As long as I
infection.
don't
We
see
need
it.
an aseptic environment.
I have plenty of alcohol.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
This is bad. I'm gonna suture the artery. Let me finish. I'm gonna suture the artery.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding.
Oh jeez, if I said
How's
do
he
it
doing?
alone, I would have
We're
drank his
losing
blood
him.
and gotten stronger.
We've lost his pulse. He's dying,
Haven't
Doctor.
I? What am I? Epinephrine? Cardiac massage? I don't know! I'm not a doctor!
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Epinephrine, I should have picked epinephrine. I don't know what I'm doing.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Razvane blood sample? No. What? Blood sample gathered on Razvane's corpse. That was his name. Oh. Razvan?
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Whoa, wait, I was able to see through. Glitch. Oh, the glitch is gone.
This is an unfitting place for the illustrious.
It's locked.
You shouldn't be here. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us.
I knew I forgot something.
So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Well, you can be of service by holding for a moment. Huh. Where'd my teethers go? My fangs. Where did I put them this time? Swear to God, every time I put them away, they disappear. Oh. Dang it. Ako killer, you could see me. Oh well. I know they're somewhere in my room. I just have to find them at a later time. Damn. I played a vampire game and I forgot to put my fangs on. Kick on with this. I've come to stop the blackmail.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Ooh.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Oh, I feel bad.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Do I actually get a choice? Oh! I get a choice! Spare, I look away, but you resign. Charm, you will forget all about this. Embrace, I'm ending this right now. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. So, oh, what should I do? If I embrace, I drink her blood. I get an upgrade and everything. I am supposed to be evil. So I will not be charming you. I will not be sparing you. I am going to be drinking your blood through this playthrough. You surely understand, don't you?
Nurse Crane, there is no question that the work you've done here is extraordinary, but this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
I'm dead!
I'm not ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
Interview with a vampire. Great achievement name. Yes. My mesmerize is up. People are going to die tonight. Treatment, headache.
It's locked.
What the hell? Really? Medical voucher printed in English and Romanian. This grants free medical exam. I can open the locker, but I can't open the door? Oh! Sounds like the vampire killers. Whoa! Yep. That's what I thought.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top.
Really? Yeah. Mine. Thanks for killing those people, which I was going to drink dry. Ooh, this is quite a few people here.
This one of them.
Ow!
Watch out for them teeth!
Hey!
I'll take it.
Whoa! Goodbye! Bastards. These are my people to drink dry. Oh, right, I can drink you dry right now.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Yes.
Yes?
Can I drink? Oh, you are full blood quality. Oh, right here.
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades now that I die?
What's funny? I said I'll do an evil playthrough, but every time I kill someone, I am feeling horrible and so much fun at the same time. Report to Lady Ashbury. After I kill more people? Which way are the people? I don't think this is the right way. It is not the right way at all. Completely the opposite. Here. No. How am I getting so lost so easily? Whoa, 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 what's this? Oh, I found money. Okay, you're level 4, you're level 3. You're level 1. You're still recovering. Okay, that's why. Level 5.
You are blinded by your false faith. Imprisoned by your
Level 4. The woman here, I think, is level 5, and the guy up there is level 3. So it's just time to head on back. No. Get rid of those quick spots. I just gotta go back to here. And I can go, if I go down here and to the right. I don't remember people actually being here that I could talk to. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna get stronger. But really, I don't remember any actual humans being in this part of the town that I could talk to. Eventually drink dry. Excuse me? Okay, then I gotta go to the left. This way. Oh. Oh, you have a chaplain there, and yeah, he's just talking on his ass. Got it. Hello, little ratties. Don't worry, I'm not gonna eat you. Should be people here.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Whoa! Okay. Ooh, it was a tarp. Man, you are really bad at helping your friend out. Ow! Frickin' mustard gas! Look, I took out the two big baddies. You sure you want to stay here? You sure you want to do this? Okay. I mean, I took the guys out that are obviously stronger than you with no issue. Is someone still here? Hello? It sounds like a human trying to bash at nothing. Okay then. And we gotta go this way. Level 18. Screaming at nothing still. Wait, that means I can eat more people here. Awesome. Okay, you're level 4, that's what I thought. Level 4, level 1.
How long's it going to take to fix me properly, a month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
I'm all right.
Okay, let's
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
No. Yes, Draki? No.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have
Oh,
more
my
important
fingers
things to
smelled
do
the
than look
bacon
after me.
jerky.
There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She
I
won't
don't
rest
know
while I'm
that.
here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
I swear I heard someone slam a door or something.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Great. Thanks for giving me a mission. Oh, wait! Your blood quality is 1000%. Okay, guys. Should I actually do the mission or just eat him here and now? Because it doesn't really matter at this point.
I have to go now, sir.
This hospital.
Thanks for time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Actually, I may want to keep him around until I can drink her dry first. Yeah, should I do the mission to get his suicide letter or not, or just drink him dry now?
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when
Draki,
he was
you have to
brought
say
here.
yes to either
I
drinking
just
him
want
dry
him to
or
be
yes to
better
do the
as soon as
mission.
possible.
He's not out of the
It's
woods
not
yet.
yes, I asked both.
He might need to stay here longer
I don't know what
than
that means.
expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor
Do the
Mortimer
mission.
will be neglected.
Okay, I'll do the side mission.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen.
What do you mean attempted suicide is a
I
crime?
understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
He did not commit suicide. He's still alive. It's attempted suicide.
Goodbye, Mrs.
It's track. Okay.
Oh, sweet girl. Reads me like
It's
a book.
really?
Never could keep
Where is it? Okay, 117. Not far. But is there anyone else I can talk to get their thingies up? You.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
What operation? I'm supposed to talk to you about an operation? What operation?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm me.
What are you talking about, you crazy man? You, do you know something about an operation?
I'm quite busy, right?
You're always busy, you bastard.
What do you think of Dr. Tippett's opinion of your promotion, Waverly?
Tippett is a good practitioner. Maybe just a little too attached to his prestigious position at the Pembroke Hospital.
Really? That's exactly his diagnosis of you. A little too eager to get promoted? A little bit too proud?
He has the right to think so. But I deserve this promotion. And I don't consider it anything but well earned.
Indeed. Oh, how shallow and pedantic. Oh.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Well, that's not too bad of a way to think about things. And how about you? How you go? 4,000. I need. God.
Thank you for your...
Why is it that I can have the good graces, the blood XP of the stronger guys, but I don't have
Good
enough
evening, Dr.
mesmerize?
Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Can you be of any help? Apparently you can.
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Maybe, but he respects you as a doctor.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently.
Ooh.
Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Sure. Can we still
Goodbye, Doctor.
talk to someone about the guy's operation? I mean, I would like to drink his blood, please. Are you still healing from the migraine medicine?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
And I'm...
Want to ask me something?
Judging by the look in your eyes, there is something you want to...
I haven't talked to you for a while. So.
Listen to my voice, Jonathan. You can't refuse to answer my questions. Speak now. Tell me about you and that fancy red-headed lady.
You mean Lady Ashbury? What about her?
Don't resist me. Answer now, Doctor. What's really going on between you two?
I love the fact that she thinks she's a vampire. I'm gonna say I love her.
I love her. I love her dearly. It's that simple.
Now, Jonathan, I want you to forget we had this little conversation. You can get back to what you were doing.
And what exactly have you learned about me?
You're cold, Doctor. As cold as those steel blades you surgeons wield so nimbly. Sometimes, I wonder if you have any feelings at all.
That's quite a statement, Miss Howcroft.
But there is more, isn't there? Your interest for my condition. Your subtle innuendos. Are we the same, Doctor?
I wish I could be like you. One vampire in the hospital is enough. I am far worse than you. I'm far worse than you.
No. I'm worse than you, Thelma. We both pretend to be something we're not. But my deceptions are far more malignant.
For once I sense real honesty in your voice, Dr. Reed. Somehow that frightens me.
Oh, you're a level 2! Ooh.
Do you think about Thomas's death sometimes?
Every night. I did not want to kill him. I liked him. And now those hunters want me dead.
You're no murderer, trust me. Only a fool would believe otherwise.
How long before other mortals start hunting me? As always, blood is the only price for blood.
You're safe as long as you stay here. Those people who hunted you have learned their lesson. I can assure you.
These walls will not protect me, Doctor. They will never forget the crime I've done. And nor will I.
You should be locked up. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Everything that has happened to you after Thomas's death is a consequence of your illness, Thelma. It is time for you to open your eyes and accept your condition.
You are right, Dr. Reed. I have to face what I have done. And what I am. Alas, I can't change that, can I? I am what I am. For eternity.
Well, your eternity won't last too much longer. So you have a migraine. Treatment for migraine.
I'll leave you.
Gotta make a treatment for the migraine.
Lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Then I can get a full 2,000 experience from you. Whoa. Gotta make some medicine. What? Don't want to read the template. I just want to make some medicine.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
You won't let me fucking water it. What's the shimmer for headache recipe unknown? I don't know I don't know how to make medicine for migraine. Is that what you're showing me? Tea, cold, bronchitis, pneumonia. I don't even know how to make one for a headache. Bullshit. Okay, I found a offhand used truncheon. What the hell's a truncheon? I guess a wooden mallet. Simple wooden stick used by policemen and mobsters to stun targets. Gotcha. So you don't do any real damage, you do pure stun. Fine. I wonder if the doctor person over here knows how to make a cure, like has any recipes for cures. I really need that migraine cure.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Personal questions, life in London.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by...
Oh, nope, I've already, talked to you about this.
Please show... Of course.
Oh, you don't have any recipes? Nothing? You're no use. Could sell you the weapon. Nope. Damn it. I just talked to you a little while ago. Pippa Hawkins. I think I'm done talking to Pippa.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Stop.
It's locked.
Talk to her.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Personal...
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
She precious needs you. This is acceptable.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Sounds about right.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Goodbye.
Let's It's a way to look at things. Well, right, the side mission. We have a... Whoa, what's this? Give me medicine! Thank you for the refills. Anything I can turn to meds to heal people is a good thing. Okay, side mission. And you're locked.
I cannot enter.
Can I bash a window, please? Dr. Edgar Swanson.
Please come back later.
What are you doing, jerking off? Let me in. Okay, I guess we'll go back downstairs. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Do I need to talk to anyone over here? Gotta find the migraine meds. You're full blood quality already? Wow, okay. Full blood. Okay. Ooh, level 2. Dr. Tippett. Oh, you're level 2 as well.
Good evening, Milton. Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to...
Anything? Yes.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
Damn. I need one more hint on him and I'll have a full blood draw.
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
And you only have common things. Wedding ring. Behavior sister. Yeah, nope. I don't need anything you have. Just really hoping to get that last bit of blood.
The offer from that Cadigan
Hello?
fellow.
Yep, you just drank someone dry. Welcome to the club!
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Trusted you, in the end you're a killer. Compassion only hides your appetite.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
That's what I'm doing.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Challenge for vampires, after all.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed. Permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her? Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr.
Yes!
Reed?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
That's fine. I don't care about it this playthrough.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our... hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
That is a good answer.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
That's sort of what I'm trying to do. Oh, heaven knows.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Sort of reminds me of Vampire the Masquerade. How they had their own extreme politic games.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Is it a cult?
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
I don't really have a choice.
I've been away from London and
I have to
England
sort of
for
fight
3
them.
years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Yeah, a shitload of skulls that keep rebuilding themselves.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Voice in my head?
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
That actually worries me.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness,
So
but
no.
are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I'm not gonna ask if I'm a vampire. Obviously, I'm a vampire.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Do I have to? Well, I'm gonna do the side mission first. Right, you. Do I have the last of what I
Good
need?
evening, Nurse.
Not you.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Nurse. Call me...
No, not you. Game. You! Talk to me!
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Damn it. One more hidden oh!
Nurse Brannigan has been recently accused of neglecting her professional duties. Tell me what you really think about it.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust Nurse Brannigan with my life. She has what it takes to be a great doctor.
Do you really think she could be the next Elizabeth Blackwell?
Believe me, Dr. Reed, a time will come when skill and skill alone will determine who can be a physician and who cannot.
That's very true. Good for you, old chop. Really? Still have to get one more hint for you?
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
I may just start sucking people dry when there's only one more hint for them. How about you? Fine.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm a Turk.
Yeah,
What's going on?
yeah, you're not actually very important, Blight, blah, 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 blah.
I'm not...
I'm just trying to get other hints out of you. Damn it. Really?
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Eating the
They
soldiers.
started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. Couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Really? No hints whatsoever? Dang it.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Okay, fine. Okay, where? Oh, it's this way. Hi, can I talk to you? You're only a level 1.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
I have no hints. How about this? Just some
Goodbye,
people
Mr.
try
Fletcher.
randomly.
Try to take care of yourself.
Okay, so it's up here. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is where I can start getting attacked. Poplar Fruberg? Yep. New hideout. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight of the existence that puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Yadlar's verses have been written as an echo of my own heart. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lead upon the spirit, aching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night. It is as beautiful as it is painful, Mother. I can't suffer anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and I would only delay the inevitable, meh. For I would do it again, if by any chance you manage to save me once. Farewell, your son, Mortimer.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
Okay, should I give it to the mom? I could probably get a hint then to eventually suck her dry, and she has a lot more experience points. Ah, let's do this.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Okay, Jack agrees I should do that. Sounds good to me. What? Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get ambushed if I go down there. Yeah, see? Someone here. Quarantine influenza by order of health officer. Do not go in. Yeah. I don't want to bother with you guys. Let's go give the letter to your mama. Do 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 do. That was, what's her name? Where are you? To the mother it goes.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Your son asked me to find this letter, Mrs. Goswick. However, I thought it would be preferable to give it to you.
I already know what I'm going to read. Mortimer, why are you acting in this way? I have done everything I can to help you, but it's not enough.
We will talk about this letter later. I understand that you need some privacy.
Before you leave, take this for your trouble. Thanks to you, my son still has a future. Perhaps.
Ooh, $100! And I opened up the hints.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
That is a selfish way to think.
You realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
He's lucky to have you. Prepare for the worst. You are in denial.
Your determination is laudable, but you are in a state of denial, Mrs. Goswick. Your son has a very strong death wish.
How dare you talk to a mother like that? Talk to me like that.
I'm only trying to be honest, Mrs. Goswick. As painful as this fatal end may be for you, you have to accept this is a possibility.
No, I'll never accept it. If my son was to die under your care, well, you have no idea what I'm capable of, Dr. Reed.
And I failed a hint.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Well, I failed one hit.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
But you'll still give me plenty of XP when I'm able to drink you dry. I'm gonna wait until I can drink her dry. That way I get her and the sun in the same night in case something happened if I did it in a different night. And let's see, 3, 2, but I don't have the migraine medicine. Oh, do I need to talk to the doctor in here? I do. Where is he? Gotta go sponsor. Spawn. Another collectible. Rare species of vampires. Ancestor writings. Wow, this thing is long. Okay. Creature identified as disastrous cured. Testimonies which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all over the city. It's about the Nimrod mythical. They mentioned Nimrod in this one too, just like where you're supposed to be Nimrod in agony. Origins of vampires. Oh, I missed one. Where is the doctor? Hello? Oh, there you are. Where were you hiding?
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
Yes, doctor?
This strain of flu. It's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Well, this seems really different in France.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more
Oh,
to
no,
go
this
on?
doctor's a Dr. Barber.
This disease
Explain it,
spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its
So all I can
effects
think of right
differ
now
greatly.
is Dr. Barber
The
from
London strain
Flapjack.
is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes, I have. Nothing that I... Yes, I have?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the Children of the Night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Ow. That's painful. Alright, at the beginning of the game you killed your sister. So, yay! Pauper burial! Good thing in the long run, right? Okay, let's upgrade. Okay, let's upgrade these claws. They've been level 1 for too long. You cut through the flesh of your prey so deeply that you now gain blood with each hit, or you have learned to use your claws' strength and now strike the prey with stunning effect. Blood barrier. 2 hits are fully absorbed. When your barrier disappears, it explodes, dealing damage to anyone nearby. You create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until it fades and destroyed. That's what I already do. Oh, because it only goes down to 1 hit. Got ya. And I'll upgrade to heal more. Let's see. Upgrade my ultimate. What would happen if I actually upgrade this? Actual damage, but I don't have to worry about that so far. Blood. That's right, I wanted to upgrade my blood capacity. And how much blood I get from this when I bite. Let's see. I want more health. Can never have too much health. Especially how bad I fight in this game. More stamina. Again with the bite. Yep. And regen of health bite. 940 left. Is there anything I can actually upgrade? This is gonna cost what? 2,000? 2,000. You cost 1,000. You cost 1,000. It should be 1,000 as well. And you're up to 600. Blood capacity it is. Well, we just gained quite a few levels. I think we gained 4 or 5 levels. Fight against the rise of crime, yet more proof of violence and danger that lurks in London. A young nurse, Miss Dorothy Crane, was found dead yesterday morning. For me, behind the walls of what seemed to be an illegal dispensary where the local sick sometimes went to get medical support from unidentified activists. There's no doubt about the cause of Miss Crane's passing, the poor woman who died from blood loss, following that the police describe as a massive wound to her throat. The macabre... I can't pronounce things today. Ever. It's about the enemy of the current situation in Whitechapel. Its inhabitants are criminals, bandits, or madmen disguised as citizens of London. Interestingly, no hospital admitted to have employed the victim. The dispensary has immediately been closed by decision of London City's Council Board of Health. As always, the soft and liberal minds already object that the closure of the only local medical facility can only increase the mortality rate and put the locals' health at further risk. One cannot help but dread the time when these people brutally will seep through the walls of the city itself. It is our role as civilized people to protect our families, our brethren, and of course ourselves. Whoa! I moved the district down to critical. It's about to go hostile. Stable down to serious. Really? Wonder why that is. Oh, because people are getting sick. And nothing happened there because I wasn't there. But really? Screw you guys. Jeez. If I even do a good playthrough, I'm never going to sleep. I have no use for it anyways. Stay awake healing people the first night. Okay.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
You
Mary.
are the one that murdered her.
I can't forgive myself.
There you go.
I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
I'm gonna drink you dry. What Boot Boys notes? Concerning the recruitment of the new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie, he's as stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs for the black market and deliver quickly and nicely. Next we meet, I tell him he's accepted as a boot boy and we must now meet the bosses to get his orders. Yeah. Albert Palmer. Did I just find yet another note? Where's the notes? Where's the notes? Where do I find the notes? Okay, it was just that one.
This one's mine! I'll kill it!
Yeah! What you gonna do? Huh? Ow! Fire! It burns as us! Oops. No. I don't want that. Okay. Ah, we got a chaplain. A guy with the stick and a cross.
Back to the shadows!
You guys do realize there's no one there. Right?
I order you to step back!
Look, can I just fight you? It won't let me fight, What the hell? There we go, the hell! And now it won't let me do it again. There we go! This game's having issues. Some really bad issues, too. You just saw me kill him! I just attacked you 3 times. Okay. There we go.
No evil!
Ow, ow, ow. Stupid cross.
Ah, watch out! It's fast!
And here we go again. What is with you? You know, as soon as I let me... There we go. Oh my god, that was annoying. The cross is still just glowing. Okay, map. Go some way. What the? Am I supposed to? Oh, I remember the spot. Can I please zoom in? Oh, oops. I did turn around. Da, 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 da. And then to the right. No loot, no loot. Aluminium. What time is it? Okay, we still have time. Oh. Hello, good sir. How do you do today? Ah! 143 damage from the bite. Hey, hey, stop that. Fire, always with the fire. You guys stop using fire, please. Do you know how much fire burns? Like a lot. Oh, oh. I could have just... Okay. This could have been a lot shorter, apparently.
Stupid beast! He's dead!
Oh, look at that! They're fighting each other! Skulls and hunters. Awesome. But when it's a skull and werewolf, you both go for me, huh? Stop that.
He's dead!
Again with the mustard gas. Always with the mustard gas. Wish you got more experience when you drink these guys' blood.
Crush the leech! You got mine!
To be honest, the fighting isn't that hard as long as you got enough stamina. Where is... They're basically near the same spot.
My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Oh, come on. I'm guessing that's your mom? So what am I supposed to do? I'm here. A strange formula? Where'd it go? Maybe I'll have to read it at the desk. That's what I have to do when I find formulas, right? Oh wait, they look like they might have stats. Does that mean I can drink my parents' blood dry? God, that'd be so dark. I like it. So I have to go all the way around? Is that what you're telling me? Then I have to go all the way back and go to the other way.
Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined.
Oh, that's bullshit. It is a long way, dude. There's no other way around. Did I just break a bench by running into it? You can't just teleport down that way, really? Fine. Back way, all the way back. Here we go. Wait, there is another way, I think. Right? Maybe. At the very least, I can read the strange formula in here. Woo! Migraine! Yay! I can cure that one person now. Yay, the crazy lady. I can cure her now. Yep. I touch something and it just breaks into a million pieces. Yep. It's a long, long way back. This game has issues. Thank goodness I upgraded my stamina. Critical. Yes, yes it is. Can't wait to make it worse. Okay, I gotta go back over here. Got to go and cure, or at least her. And you have fatigue. Okay, that doesn't matter because I won't get the thing. I don't have the last thing for you. You're fine. Everyone here is like fatigue. Jeez, people. You, I want to cure so I can get the rest of the blood from
Good
you.
evening, Miss Howcroft.
Oh,
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
Wow, thanks. Aha! It's time to drink some more bloods! Do, 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 do.
Beware, child of the night, for I shall come back and have my vengeance.
I wonder where the small key goes to. Let's open a box, small chest. Dirt and decaying flesh faintly clings to it. Huh. Is there a thing like in the graveyard or something?
It's locked.
Dirt and decay. I wonder where hers is. Oh,
It's locked.
damn. And I'm just killing people left and right. Jeez, what does that spook me every time it happens? Stupid game. Oh, no, I don't need to go in there. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, wait. Money. So this way? Hmm? New dialogue available with Dr. Swenson. Yeah, later. Critical. Not as strong are the guys here. Not too strong.
He's dead! Watch it! It's a killer!
Ow! Dun, 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 dun. Is there anything up there? Yes. And I need to go right over there. Oh, really? It's made me use for no reason.
Better go home, sir.
Ow! That hurts! Stupid shotgun. I'm surprised the guy right across the way did not come over here to help. I mean, even if you couldn't see us very well, you should be able to see them attacking him. And hear him scream.
He's dead! Murdering bastard!
Hey, you were trying to kill me first. Maybe. Jeez, how many people do you have? A skull over here? No, just more of you guys. Oh. Gimme.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
I know that I do. Is the woman still over here? Oh, you're one of the teleporters, aren't you? Gotcha. Let's see if I can't convince her to go back. On here. No, miss. Oh, you have to be a level 3 for
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun.
Xiao
This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence.
How is no skull trying to kill her or pure hint that the guards ever sent her back?
I've seen many deaths in my life, and we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company, and some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Blood. That's about it. Just blood.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I wanted you to know that you have done nothing wrong. Unlike me.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
I'm going to try to get a vampire
You realize
army,
you can't stay here
apparently.
forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
Then, sorry if I vexed you. I agree with you.
To be honest, I don't know. Please forgive me if I've upset you. We must all honor our departed loved ones in our own way.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Have you recent news of...
From what I have heard, she was a brave woman. I wish I had met her before that tragedy occurred.
Goodbye for now.
Here.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Would have been nice if there would have been another way to do it when I was on the other side of the cemetery.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Wait, he's supposed to be old. How old is my character? Because his mom looks really
Why
old.
kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
And now I teleport down there, even the game wouldn't let me do it before. The game doesn't let me teleport if there's a barrier, also known as...
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
You killed her.
If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
Personally,
What
I have
brings you
accepted it, and I've been killing people
I
left
thought you
and
could
right.
use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a kindness incarnate. I feel like a hypocrite. Sounds like a bad joke. She was kindness incarnate.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan.
No, I'm not.
And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Can I? Tell me how. I'm learning every night.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. to warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I follow your advice. I'm not a religious man. You may be right.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
A vampire in
My
a church?
lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Really? You want me to go to a church? Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Right, I can't get in there until I get a level 3. Do I have... What is my mesmerize at this point? 2. Still. That sucks, really? Just 2 mesmerize still?
And off to church he goes. A newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
Hi.
Shed your skin. Forget your old, weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Actually, that's what I've been doing. I've been drinking people left and right.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Whew. That guy's huge.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
So that's a second vampire we've seen. He was big and buff. Buffity buff. Am I, like, not gonna burn stepping in here? Hello? Anyone? Hi.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Personal matter. I've no need of a kind ear. I don't need company.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I have words for one departed. This is probably
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me
is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister. Just know I cared for her. It's not. She was my sister.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered. It was an accident. Should have been laid to rest.
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. She died because of me. I wish I could forget all of this.
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I promise to find those responsible. Swear it wasn't me. Please forgive me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary. Forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Sorry, dude. I'm gonna be killing and drinking more people's blood. Like a lot of people's blood. Is anyone here I can actually drink
There.
from?
I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
You don't. You'll never feel better. Ever, ever, ever. Harry Peterson.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Oh my god, again at the pain and suffering. God, it's annoying. Loading? What are you loading? The hell just happened? I was in the house.
May I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Blah, blah, blah. Here we go.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
Oh, then he might be your dad.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Why am I not surprised that a woman like her got killed? Whitechapel is a shithole.
Dang it. How do I get that last hint?
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
You are so... If you don't shut up, I'm gonna kill you before I get the full experience, because you're just so annoying.
You again?
Let's see what we got. Do we have anything on you? We do not.
Goodbye, Mr. Peter.
Fatigue. You at level 3.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
There should be a safe house thingy nearby. There we go. Let me get to the safe house, rest to do some upgrades, and I'll be saving. Some enemies, including blind skulls and preachers, will feel your presence while using this ability. Yes. For the Shadow Veil. Okay, did it resupplies? Sometimes it looks like they resupply. Yep. Every little bit helps. Anything else to resupply on me? Same dead body. No, there's so many dead people, it's just a waste. Like the butcher in Fleet Street says. Would you like a meat pie? Ooh, I gotta watch that movie tonight. Sweeney Todd's a really good movie. Okay, let's disassemble. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Disassemble things. What the hell? There we go. Got at least 2 of each, that's fine for me. That should be filled up. And we have enough for 1 upgrade. What happens if I upgrade spraying? Recovery goes down and does 40 damage. Spraying. Can I upgrade blood barrier? Awesome! Exploding blood barrier. That's exactly what I wanted. That's 1,000. What about this? 600. My vampire gets stronger. I should go down to critical. Oh wow, she was so unimportant. It only went down by 1%. That's funny. That's literally how little you mattered, Thelma. Oof. Oh, I better treat you. Otherwise, you might die of sickness and I'll be able to embrace you. Oh, I don't even know who you people are. I haven't talked to you yet. Huh. Does that mean I can eventually kill Dr. Swansa? That'd be awesome. But that's gonna be it for this stream. Hope you guys are enjoying. I am. I'm enjoying the dark path. I'll probably be streaming again Tuesday. And there'll be Jurassic World on the, I think, 4th island. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Draki. I'm guessing you really like story-driven type of games. I enjoy them. They're just so calm most of the time. It makes me very sleepy at the night. But anywho, this is your friendly outcast signing off. Meow meow.